I ask our young ladies to not think about themselves tonight. I ask our young ladies to think about the names that were on the back of their blackout cancer jerseys. I ask them for 1 second to imagine the fight that it takes every day for women and men that are battling this disease. And I ask if they could think of one loved one or friend that had been affected by the disease, if they could give an ounce of energy to help cure that friend or family member, how hard would they go? And that's all I wanted from them tonight. I think we got that effort. Technically, we did some really good things defensively in the first half. We executed in the half court. We tried to move some people around because we knew that they would crowd and double team Lanaya. They had rovers on her all night. When she got the ball, even before she got it, they were coming. And we tried to spread the floor with our shooters, which is how Maddie got open on several instances. The last couple of games, we got annihilated on the boards. And I told them that didn't come down to talent. That came down to fundamentals. That came down to grit, toughness. And it was the only thing I wanted to see our kids do. They did that tonight, out-rebounding them by 2. Decisions down the stretch in regulation. I'll give that ball to Jane Mason and Lanaya. They've earned that. They've earned that right. We came off. I would have liked to see us get to the rim, but that's the shot she's been hitting, all night. But I would like to make those Zebras make a call, every now and then. Overall, yeah, I'm proud of my kids. I'm proud of my kids. We lost another one this week, and it doesn't matter. They keep stepping up, and they keep fighting.
You mentioned Jaden's look at the end of regulation. Looked pretty good coming off her hand, didn't it?
It did. It did. It did. I thought it was in there. We had the floor pretty well spaced if she didn't have it, but.
How important was the spacing tonight? Not only with the threes you hit, but being able to take care of the ball the way you did most of the game.
Yeah, I was proud of that too. I didn't mention that we didn't have as many turnovers. We had couple on some fast break opportunities, but we relatively took care of the basketball. But we knew we had to have spacing. We knew we had to have it. We knew they would double off certain people, so we tried to get those people shooting to the rim off the double team to get a couple backside rebounds that we got. We just couldn't finish in there. But the game came down to a couple of their players, just right-hand drives, getting in the paint. They had 42 paint points to our 16, and that wasn't their post players. That was those guards getting in the lane, and that hurt us.
You kind of answered my next question, actually, with Wong and Dowell getting 45 between them. Like you said, they're almost all right-handed drives.
All right-handed drives. The one thing that we work on all the time, the one thing that it's a non-negotiable. If we look at our non-negotiables, I don't care what defense we're in, it's a non-negotiable. You got to make kids do something that they don't want to do. And we didn't get there to dig fast enough on some of those because they were methodical drives. They weren't just rip blow-bys. They were pretty methodical. And, you got to make them do something else.
Oh, I guess, you kind of kept Wilson in check.
Well, that's what I talked about. Her and Lanaya pretty much canceled each other out. The difference was she was allowed to play with 1 foul.
Yeah.
I have Lanaya and AJ playing half a game in those minutes and had them on the bench for a good quality. I think we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players with 4 fouls. Hard to get some continuity, with that in a ball game of that magnitude. I was a little disappointed in that, considering we weren't out, choking things off. We were kind of packed in a little bit today.
You go to Saturday now, senior day. Just for your seniors out there, for the kids you've had here the last couple of years, what would it mean to get them across the finish line Saturday after winning their last home game?
Yeah, you know what? Those kids came this year to play with each other. You have a kid, AJ, who missed all preseason, missed almost the first month once we got in the season with some injuries and has fought her way back to a major contributor on this ball club. But her main focus of driving to St. Louis or going to Iowa for surgeries, PT in Heron, that kid wanted to play with her senior teammates. And I have no doubt, just like we honored cancer fighters and survivors and victims of cancer, we'll honor our seniors come Saturday.